The sun was shining. The violin played softly. Everyone smiled as billionaire tycoon David Reynolds stood at the altar, about to marry the elegant and glamorous Vivian Lake. He held a white handkerchief in his hand, wiping tears from joy. His daughter, Lena, a 4-year-old adopted girl with curious eyes and a sharp mind, was sitting quietly in his arms. The priest began the vows. The crowd leaned in. The moment was perfect, until Lena suddenly pointed at the bride and screamed. Everyone froze. Gasps erupted from the crowd. The music stopped. Lena, voice shaking but certain, shouted, "Dad, don't wipe your face again. The handkerchief is poisoned." David went pale. The handkerchief dropped to the ground. Vivian's smile twisted into panic. "She's just a child," she stammered. But Lena turned to the guests. "I saw her in the dressing room. She poured something from a bottle into it." The wedding planner fainted. Cameras started flashing. David ordered security to grab the handkerchief. He handed it to his assistant and demanded a lab test on the spot. Meanwhile, Vivian tried to regain control. "She's jealous. She's just a child from the orphanage," she said coldly. But David looked at his daughter, terrified but brave. 15 minutes later, the results came in. "Traces of toxic chemicals confirmed," the assistant said grimly. The crowd was stunned. David turned slowly toward Vivian. "Why?" he asked, broken. Vivian crumbled. She confessed through tears. She wanted the wedding to go through. Then she'd slowly poison him, take over the estate, and vanish. "I didn't think she'd see," Vivian sobbed. Lena glared. "You should have shut the door." David signaled to the guards. Vivian was escorted away, weeping and exposed. Later that evening, David knelt beside Lena. He took her tiny hands in his and whispered, "You didn't just save my life. You saved my soul." The wedding guests had left, but David didn't feel broken. He felt free. Instead of a honeymoon, he spent the next week setting up a foundation in Lena's name, the Guardian Heart Fund, protecting children like her from manipulation and danger. The billionaire didn't need a bride. He had a hero in his arms.